Hello guys, how are you doing? My name is Anna, welcome to my channel, and today we're watching a series of unfortunate events, Season 3, Episode 5, Penultimate Peril, Part 1. So before we begin today, I want to invite you to read my brand new story in Wattpad called That Kind of Love. I'm not gonna be talking too much about it, but if you're interested, I will link it down in the description box below. Please check it out. I'm recording this video probably a month before you get to see it, so if you comment something about the episodes, some recommendations or something about the episode, and you don't see it reflected in like my videos, it's because of that, because I'm not actually recording it week per week, just so you know. So let's start this, shall we? Oh, that was cold.
Disguises. Baudelaire's, I need your help. I need you to.
She's such a calming force. You know, her face, her expressions, her voice, everything's just so soothing. It makes all this situation more calm, more like I want her to tell me what to do with my life. I want her to guide me.
An extra special messenger is supposed to get an extra special tip.
She's so proud.
I'll give off.
It's called the Carmelita 2.
Are they gonna fit in there?
It's mine too.
Oh, Sunny! In case you didn't realize, it's my favorite character so far.
I must need new glasses because I'm
Oh,
That's Frank's treacherous brother, Ernest. Do not trust him.
that's the guy from Neil Girl, right? Or where have I seen him?
F is for I was hoping I'd see you before I left.
Funny, I was hoping you'd stay.
No,
Is that the good brother? The bad brother?
Have the sugar bowl.
It's discarded, or it is likely to attract unsavory
She
visitors.
sees him.
And
kind of love turns out it won't be easy for him to find us.
Bellhop, take the luggage to the room.
Oh no.
Real parents took me wherever I wanted.
Some parents, they wouldn't even pay the ransom.
I wouldn't pay it either. Sorry, Carmelita.
Remind me why we can't send her back to her parents.
We burnt down their house with them inside.
What did you say?
She doesn't know.
Kind of love salt.
Room 610, that's for our guests associated with the healthcare industry. 332, financial economics.
Holy shit, I want the memory.
That's our rooftop.
I'm your number one fan.
That is so charming. I don't do autographs.
I'd love to hear more about your... You of all people should know who JS is. He's your...
Stupid cake sniffer! That concierge is standing there. I want a harpoon gun.
I'm scared.
Thank goodness you got here so
Barb.
fast. But the last person I trusted tied me up, stole my clipboard, and burned down my hospital. I'll never get that clipboard back.
He's talking about trust issues.
Yes, it's...
I would...
What?
Although I know they're terribly out of... As we met at a support group for people who are terrorized by Esme squalor. Hopelessly in love. Isn't that right, love of my life?
It's definitely...
God, that group is highly necessary. It's
That's
him.
what JS said in that telegram.
JS. He's... what, Squalor? Yeah.
Oh, the Baudelaire. And I go back to the real love of my life.
Don't say his man.
JS too, but he couldn't be here. He's busy at his lumber mill.
No!
She's in prison for bank robbery.
No!
JS did say that everyone who's ever met the Baudelaires was invited, so that...
Oh, well. What do we have here?
It's that blood. It's that blood. Oh my god, Paul. His cough rats him out.
I could have sworn.
Bye, Joe.
I have no idea what you're saying. So I have a very important meeting in the... Do you have any secretarial experience?
Yeah.
Excellent. Follow me.
She looks so sad with that
You
fact.
remind me of a toddler I know.
I was brutally
Obviously, it can't be her.
exploited.
I mean, why would a toddler be...
Call me Snicket. Jacques Snicket.
Never met.
He's
I
everywhere.
may forget a name, but I never remember a face.
Well,
This is where
looky
he gets
here,
the
a
blood.
small
Who
child.
did he kill?
As an...
I call it The Complete History of Injustice, or Odious Lusting After Fortunes.
O-L-A-F.
Clever.
I think you mean Ernest.
Run! Shh. Larry.
It's important to
Like her husband, Jerome Squaller.
But Jerome
See,
Squaller
Jerome
is the woman that
Squaller.
wants to help us.
JS.
Mr. Post-Secretary.
Then the High Court could hear the whole story, and we could bring him to justice at last.
You're putting town on
That's
on
really
trial.
cool. Finally, somebody does
You've been
something.
helping us this way.
Or Odie's lusting after fortunes.
Alas. They have a third brother.
You see, the Hotel Denouement is not just organized like a library.
It is a library.
It is a library.
Before we answer that, there's one secret we want to know.
What the fuck is up with
What's
Sugar
in the
Bowl?
sugar bowl?
An interesting question. I searched the hotel
God.
for the orphans, which was
Losing time and again to 3 children. Look at them.
They're not even old enough to rent a tuxedo, and yet they beat you every time. That is
Brr. Hit him, Esme. Slap that face. No! Fuck, he's dead. So dead.
Opera called La Forza del Destino, written by a composer named Giuseppe Verdi. La Forza
I should
del
have known.
Destino is an
There are no
Italian
happy
phrase for
endings
the
here.
force of destiny.
Kit.
His last word was kid. That's a very cool shot.
But Olares, you just shot that man with the harpoon gun, along with that other man who I didn't get a really good look at. You're going to wait right...
Kit,
Oh no! Oh well, it's not Kit. It's not Kit. It's Lemony. It's fine.
Violet Cloud.
Poor Kit. So we are again left with a sad, crushing, and devastated ending. Oh, this is so fucked up. I am honestly so sad because a friend told me that this last season is like the end. The 7th episode of the 3rd season is like the end, and it's over. And bye-bye a series of unfortunate events, and bye-bye Kind of Laugh, and bye-bye everything. Like, this is the actual end. And I find that mid-season 2 to right up until this season, it's been the most exciting for this series. So I'm like dying inside because I really don't want this to be over. And of course it's gonna be over now. Like, I'm not used to good series ending so fast. Like, only 3 seasons, what's that? That's nothing. It's only 3 seasons. Like, Supernatural runs around with 14 seasons. 14 seasons. That's crazy. So this has been it for today. I see that this was kind of a long episode. So thank you so much for joining me. Have an amazing day, and do not forget to check out my Wattpad story. Okay? Goodbye! I will see you next week.